say this at the beginning, that in 2020 I prophesied this epidemic called Bidenism, and in a tone to warn the nations concerning the rise of Biden and his henchmen. Did you hear what I said? That in 2020 I warned the world about Biden. But there are some infants in the church in those days that thought that I was bantering. I don't know why I say serious things so easily, and people think that we are just playing prophetic games. Barely 4 years later, there are 7 wars in the world, and there was none as at 2020. I tell you. And it is in the spirit of that precision that I need to say something that the Lord whispered to my ear earlier on in the year. And he said that you are worried about these court cases. You should be concerned about the man's security. Ye are worried about court cases. Ye should be concerned about the man's security. So I started to battle with that. Yesterday I was in the place of prayer, and I saw a man from the way they were dressed, they looked to be from the Palestinian Liberation Movement. In all, of course, you know it has many chapters, forms, and shapes. And I saw this picture of Trump standing where he was standing during the invasion of Capitol Hill. And there was this glass shield before him. But then, though the glass shield was there, this man was able to shoot at him. And the bullet went through the shield, and it entered the place of his partners. Rather, he was shot, simply said. The issue is not this court drama. The issue is his security. And now I know that prophets will be encouraged to extrapolate that to its implication in the realms of the spirit. However, I'm not taking chances, whether it be in the realms of the earth or in the realms of the spirit. I'm challenging this prophetic nation to stand watch and defend Donald Trump. Again, is he guiltless? He might be guilty. I will remind you what I taught you earlier, that it is not the conduct of the person as at now. It is the covenant upon his life. All right? Which is the argument around Cyrasical anointing. Cyrus is a servant of God even when he doesn't know God, because the covenant upon him is to be able to facilitate the restoration of the exiles back to the land of Canaan. He doesn't know God, but he's a servant. Why? Because of the covenant that is upon his life. All right? So what does God demand of us? Through the prophetic, discern the person that has the covenant of the season. Then back them through prayer. Back them through prophetic utterance. Back them through alliances of prophetic nations. Discern the person that is carrying the covenant of the season and back them. And that's where we are now. By the time we are dealing with somebody like Bibi Netanyahu, the Lord was telling us how he gave him that mantle when he was a young boy. Can't remember the age. when he was 9. Bibi got the mantle to be where he is today when he was 9 years old. Is he born again? But he has a mantle from the Lord to be a response in season to what Israel is going through. It's the covenant upon the person. Are you following me? Yeah. So we believe that the covenant for the hour is with Donald Trump, and that's why we are backing him. And that's why God is lifting a standard, both within the spaces of litigation and without. However, the insistence that came is that you raise a cry, you raise a battle cry for his security, because that's where our focus should be, according to the Lord. That's where our focus should be. Thus saith the Lord. Did you hear what I said? Thus saith the Lord.